So I think from a point of view of TD, there's a real effort on increasing awareness of the value of diversity, but also trying to identify the barriers that newcomers have so that they can actually rise up through the ranks at TD, giving them the most opportunity to be successful in their careers. TD has been championing the cause of literacy for a very long time, both externally with the nonprofit groups, but also in terms of internal skills training within TD. At the end of the day, we believe that language skills and other essential skills are great enablers. They unlock a person's potential. Well, the simple answer then is invest in those skills, because often the newcomer has enormous other skills. So if you give them the ability to communicate those skills better, they tend to have better outcomes. On the language and literacy front, TD supports the development of and will invest in essential skills training. But we also do things like we started running something called English and French Cafe. And the idea is employees that are already in the bank can take part in these programs. And basically the employee comes to what is essentially like a reception with other employees that are looking to improve or practice their language skills. And then the business brings in some language trainers, and it's done in a very informal session, not like a classroom. And what happens is you sort of mingle and you chat, and the language trainers will sort of circulate amongst the conversations, adding support where needed. And what it does is it really accomplishes two different things. Not only does it provide an opportunity to practice and enhance your language skills, but at the same time, it allows the building of relationships and networks across employees. And I think that's a good example of a program that TD embarked on within the company. Another example is TD has partnered with some of the educational institutions in the area to support language and essential skills training. Another example is the TRIAC program that is run in Toronto that is basically sets up a mentor-mentee relationship. This is a program that I've participated in where I've had a couple of mentees, and the whole idea is to help the newcomer succeed in finding employment that actually uses the skills that they have. And I have to say that program is incredibly impactful for the simple reason that the mentor very quickly realizes the challenges that the newcomers are facing. And it goes a long way in increasing awareness when you actually feel what they feel, when you're experiencing or you're more aware of the challenges that they're running into. Successful businesses are only going to be those that are successful at championing the success rates of immigrants. If we don't have the successful outcomes for immigrants, we're going to have a much weaker economy.